At this rate, we're not going to get anything done.
Oh, what are you talking about? You got a lot done today. The cabinets look terrific.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I worked very hard. I didn't even take a lunch break.
No.
But then you showed up.
And I know. But I'm going to start doing more of my share around here as soon as I'm done working on this case, all right?
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
have you found Broderick and his girlfriend?
No. He's been being a very good boy lately, or so it seems.
What are you doing?
Well, I got a little world atlas right here. We have a very important decision we have to make about our honeymoon, where we're going to spend it, because I got a few more jobs like this, and I'll be able to take us someplace very far away and romantic, like Sudan.
Forget it. We're not going on a honeymoon.
Alex, you had their lawyer wrapped around your little finger 10 minutes into the meeting. You know, I figured we'd get half of what we demanded. But damned if you didn't talk him into giving us everything. Honey, you are incredible.
Thank you. But why are you so surprised?
Well, with this ex-con threatening you, I wasn't too sure you could keep your mind on business.
With your support and Renee's and Bo's, I feel much better.
Bo did go over your place last night and took you back to the hotel?
Yes, and I suppose you're the one that gave him his marching orders.
Oh, no, honey, no, not at all. As a matter of fact, all I said, the family should stand behind you and support you till this wacko is caught.
Thank you. I really appreciate your thoughtfulness and your concern and Bo's caring. I feel much safer now.
Bo, come on in. Alex is just telling us how she appreciates your concern for her.
What are you up to now, Alex, huh? What are you trying to pull now?
Clint, it's Tina. Yeah, I'm glad that you finally got to Florida to be there with Viki. Is she around? No, listen, I don't want to hear about your fishing trip right now. I need to talk to Viki. Well, where is she? I see. No, you can't give her a message. I really need to talk to Viki personally. I have something I need to tell her.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Clint, hi, how you doing? It's Cord. No, everything's fine here. No, the kids are doing just fine. No, actually, we just called to see how you were doing, if you're having a good time and everything. Let you know we miss you. Oh, good. No, you don't have to disturb Viki. We can talk to her later. All right. Good. Well, you send Viki our love, okay? And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. What were you gonna do, Tina? We're gonna call up Viki and say, hey, Viki, guess what? We got some evidence. We found out that Clint may be fooling around with somebody else.
No, Cord, I wasn't going to say it like that.
So what were you gonna do, Tina? I thought we had decided that we weren't gonna say anything to Viki.
Cord, I could not sleep last night. I have been thinking about this all day, and I don't see that there's any point in waiting.
Look, if Clint is involved with this woman...
How can you say if? You're the one that saw them together at the Pine Valley Dining. You're the one that saw him give her a rose and tell her how much she means to him. And not only that, I copied his little check transactions to show that he has been giving the Sondra Hall hundreds of dollars of cash every week for months.
Maybe there is a logical explanation
for all of this. I know that you don't want to believe this. I don't want to believe it either, and I know it hurts you as much as it hurts me, but we have to face the fact that Clint is having an affair with this bimbo.
She is not a bimbo, Tina.
Cord, are you defending her?
No, I'm not defending her, but I'm telling you, I talked to the woman, all right? I know that she is a very intelligent, mature woman.
Homewrecker! That's what she is. Listen, I just can't stand the fact. I can't stand thinking about Clint being there with Viki, telling her all these sweet lies about how much he loves her.
So what are you gonna do, Tina, huh? You're gonna call her up and you're gonna tell her this over the phone? She would be down there, and she would be destroyed, Tina, and she would be all by herself. She wouldn't be around any of her friends or family for comfort or support.
I know, Cord. I don't want to do that. I don't know what to do. I am so angry about this whole situation.
Yes, I know, Tina. So am I, all right? We just have to calm down and think of the best way to tell Viki about this when the time is right. But it is definitely not now.
All right. Cord, I just had a terrible thought. What if Clint is taking Viki down to Florida so that he can tell her that he wants to divorce her?
No. No, I guarantee that is not what Clint is thinking about. He would never do that.
Huh.
Listen, even if he is in love with this Sondra woman, I know he still loves Viki. I can see it in his eyes when they're together, Tina. He would never ask Viki for a divorce.
That's even worse. That's being married but keeping a mistress on the side. I'm gonna take care of this right now.
No, Tina, what are you gonna do now?
I am gonna call Megan, and I'm gonna cancel my appointment at that dressmaker's, and I'm gonna go over to Pine Valley, and I'm gonna sit there in that diner and wait until that woman shows up, and then I'm gonna have a few words with her.
What do you mean we're not going to go on a honeymoon?
Well, we're just not gonna go on a honeymoon. We'll stay here and have our honeymoon in our new house. It'll be great. Jake, look. We'll stock up on champagne and caviar and chocolate and strawberries and...
Strawberries and chocolate?
I see. I knew that would get your attention.
I like it.
It'll be great. You'll see. We don't have to deal with airports or luggage or room reservations.
But you've always wanted a big wedding, correct?
Yes.
And a big wedding, I think, deserves an equally big honeymoon. Besides, look, Mrs. Broderick has gone through a ton of trouble to try to borrow enough money to hire me for this job, which means that the word of mouth around town is pretty good that I'm a decent PI, right?
You're the best.
Okay, then. So this job, I think, will probably lead to subsequent other cases in which...
Well, I should hope so. That's the only reason.
That's what? That's the only reason what? What are you going to say?
That's the only reason I was so excited about spending... Well, one of the only reasons I was so excited about spending this afternoon with you, because once you get all those PI jobs, you won't have any time for me.
That's not true. No matter how busy I am, I'll always have time for you. Gotta go.
Where are you going?
I've got a work to go to. You've got an appointment, don't you, at the dressmaker's?
Well, yeah, but I could always cancel it.
No, but I can't cancel mine. Besides, Mrs. Broderick told me that Mr. Broderick said that he'd be home very late from work tonight, which tips me off to think that maybe he's meeting with his sweetheart for dinner or something like that. So if I can nail him, wrap this case up, I'll look good. She'll think she's getting her money's worth, and she'll tell her friends about me, and so on.
And so on. And so on.
Yes.
You hold on, Bo. This little lady's got enough on her mind with an ex-con threatening her. She doesn't need you storming in here lashing out on her for no reason. What's going on in your mind?
If this little lady is so worried about an ex-con, then why'd she duck out of the hotel without telling me? I went to your room. My heart almost stopped. You weren't there.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't have called me? You couldn't leave a message with a desk? I was afraid this Rex creep probably grabbed you. He could have kidnapped you. I don't...
When I woke up this morning, I remembered that Asa and I had a meeting about some land that he's buying, and I got so caught up in my work, I forgot to call.
All right. Okay, we are going to make a pact. Right here and now, you and me. You're not going to go anywhere unless you tell me first. Understood?
Bo, that's not necessary.
I want your word on it, Alex. Good.
Oh, Bo. Alex and I are working so hard today, we didn't have time for lunch. Why don't you treat her to a nice big New York sirloin and some hash browns?
Because she likes broiled fish and vegetables, Pa.
Then buy some fish.
Actually, I really wouldn't mind having a hamburger from Andy's place.
I've got to go there anyway. Yeah, I've got to meet a union rep there. You give me 30 minutes with that guy and then join me.
Oh, Bo. Alex has the rest of the day off.
Well, that's great. Then here's what I want you to do. You call Buddy's Alarms and Locks, all right? See if you can arrange for Buddy to come by your place, take a look around, maybe see what he can do to make those doors and windows more secure, okay?
Okay.
Bueno.
So I'll go to the office and finish up the work we have to do, and then I'll go meet Bo at Andy's.
Oh, Alex. I want to thank you. You did a fine job today.
Thank you.
Hi, Max.
Hi.
Hey, Alex. How you doing? Max, a great day. We finished that land deal this afternoon. Thanks to your tip, have a cigar.
Well, listen, before we celebrate, I think you should take a look at the latest edition of the National Intruder.
You throw that trash out of my house.
You sure about that?
I'm going to strangle this witch. I'm going to sue her for libel. I'm going to break her financially. I'm going to kick her butt out of this damn town.
Listen, Asa, before you stick your attorneys on Dorian, I think
Wait a minute, no.
consider a couple
You're
things.
thinking I said this? Huh?
No, of course I don't think you said that, but the article did name 2 union sources.
Oh, yeah, sources. You know what sources are? Those are people who don't give their names.
Yeah, we both know that, but the point is...
It's a pack of lies, Max.
Okay, Asa, are you telling me you didn't talk to any union representative?
Yes, I did. But I did not tell him to drop dead. Izzy Kamansky was there. He can vouch for me. One of those grease monkeys was griping at Clint, saying that the bosses weren't paying the workers enough. And I just told this worker, hey, times are tough. You're lucky you got a roof over your head, food on the table.
Yeah, and Dorian managed to turn the whole story around and made you out to be a rich SOB who doesn't care about his workers.
Well, how did I get to be a rich SOB, huh? By working my tail off, that's how. Why can't that witch, Dorian Lord, print something like that?
Because she doesn't want anybody to sympathize with you. You know, the rich versus the poor sells a hell of a lot more stories. Newspapers.
You know what this is going to do, Max? This is going to upset an awful lot of union people. And a lot of good men and women are going to be out of work for no damn reason.
I agree with you. That's why I'm here. I thought you should see that. Can you stay cool?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Oh, wait, where are you going?
I'm going to try to talk some sense into these union representatives and explain what the hell went down. Maybe get Izzy to back you up.
No, hold it. They got to hear that from me, son. Bo's having a meeting with Izzy right now. What's a better place to start?
You want me to tag along?
Afraid it'll knock some heads together?
I know, I just thought maybe I could show you some support.
Yeah, you can, but Clint should be here. I mean, why would he hightail out of town at a time like this? Come on, let's get over there, see if we can stop this from snowballing into a strike. After you.
Hey, Andy, you ready to go?
It's so busy in here. I don't think I can get away.
You'll
have to go someplace?
To the dressmaker in Pine Valley. We got to get Andy's bridesmaid's dress made.
Okay, you just go ahead and I'll take care of things here.
No. The after-work crowd is starting to come in. You can't do everything.
There's nothing more important than you looking absolutely beautiful at Megan's wedding. I will be right with you.
Look, don't worry about it. I'll tell Mrs. Starnes that you're busy and you can't make it. And I'm sure she's going to have plenty to do with me and Tina. Just do me a favor and call her up tomorrow and make an appointment.
Okay.
Thanks. Take care. Cassie! Hi! Wanda told me you were in town. How are you? Good.
Cassie. Oh, got a big hug for me? Okay. You are like some kind of beautiful butterfly. You wander away, and then you come back home, you know. Andy Harrison.
We met last year at Herb's party yesterday. And where were you?
Where was I? I was right here. I was holding the fort, just like I always do. Now, you stay right here, because I want to hear all about brothels.
So have you been back to Mendorra?
Hi, Wanda.
Hi. What can I get for you, fella?
Just a beer, please.
Yeah, same for me.
And don't hurry.
Okay.
I appreciate you meeting with me like this, Bo.
I take it that you didn't want to meet, though, to talk about the Phillies.
No, not today. Well, the word at the paper is that Clint doesn't have the money to pay for the new printing presses or anything else.
Well, Izzy, I really haven't been at the paper long enough to know a whole heck of a lot about the new presses, but if you can keep these union reps cool until Clint gets back from Florida next week, I know everything's going to work out.
I'll do my best, Bo, but I don't know how long I can hold the line.
No, we're talking about maybe 3 or 4 days. They don't want to strike any more than we do, Izzy. Why are they pushing for a confrontation?
Look.
Wait a minute. So, am I going to get to see you again before you take off to Europe?
I hope so.
Thank you so much for the pictures. Really, I love them. Take care.
So how are you and Dorian doing?
Oh, for the moment, we've called a truce. I'm trying. She's trying. We'll see.
Okay. Oh, I was just coming over to here. You take this, and I will bring Izzy's over to him. Okay.
Great, thanks. Hi.
Hi, I wanted to come over and say hi, but it looked like you were having a pretty heavy discussion.
Yeah. How you doing?
Okay. I have something for you.
Really?
Yeah, I was rummaging through Mom's bookcase last night and found these and thought you and Megan would like to have them, so I made a set for her.
Oh, God. What a great shot of Sarah.
This was taken right after the palace reception, as soon as they got there.
Where was this taken?
That one was in the garden behind the palace. It's before we were kidnapped, of course, and taken to that awful castle. There are quite a few of Megan and Sarah wandering around Mendorra, and one of you, dressed as Prince Raymond.
You know, it's really a miracle that any of us really made it out of there alive.
Oh, I was hoping that the photographer would get some shots of the fight Cord started after the wedding, but I think he was ducking too.
Well, you hauled off and hit somebody too, didn't you?
Helga, I decked her.
Yeah.
Tina, you cannot confront Sondra.
Cord, watch me. I can confront her.
Oh, this is great, Tina. You are really losing it. You
I
know
am
that?
not losing it. I am not. I am very calm and very cool. Listen, I'm going to do the perfect thing with this. I'm going to appeal to Sondra, woman to woman. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to tell her I'm not blaming her. I'm going to say, look, Clint and Viki have had a wonderful marriage, and they have 3 wonderful kids, and if you just have any compassion in your heart, you're not going to destroy their lives.
What if she has no compassion, Tina? What if she refuses to give up Clint?
I don't know. I'll threaten her. I'll make her feel really, really, really sorry that she ever heard of Clint Buchanan.
Oh, this is great, Tina. Well, obviously you did learn something from Carlo Hesser.
Oh, come on, Cord, come on. Don't do this to me. I don't care. Viki doesn't deserve this. She doesn't. I want her to be happy. Sweetheart, I don't know what to do. Why did Clint do this?
I don't know, Tina. But listen to me. Having a confrontation with Sondra is not going to help anyone. You understand?
Well, we have to have some kind of solution here. We
I
have
know
to do
that.
something.
Look, what you need to do, Tina, is relax, all right? And then you need to go to Pine Valley with Megan to your fitting, all right?
No, Cord. I can't deal with that today.
Yes.
I can't
You
deal with
have
it today.
to. What are you going to do? You can't cancel out on Megan at the last minute like this. And you certainly cannot let on to her that Viki is having any kind of marital problems.
Right, I know. She'd be really upset.
That's right, she would. Come on. This is supposed to be the happiest time of Megan's life right now. She's going to be flying 50 feet in the air. And you should be flying up there with her. You know, Viki would want that. Look.
All right.
I'm going to try to figure out how we deal with this, okay?
Okay.
In the meantime, why don't you go upstairs and redo your makeup and put on a happy face this time, okay? And drive carefully.
I will. Bye.
Yeah, hi. Could you give me the number of the Pine Valley Health Club, please? Good. Thank you very much. Hey, hello. Could you tell me if Sondra Hall is there right now? She's not. Do you know when she usually comes in? What time of day? 5, 6 o'clock. No. That's fine. That's perfect. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks a lot for the pictures, Cassie.
Oh, you're welcome.
There's Alex. Alex, come on over. I want you to meet Cassie Callison. This is Alex Olenow.
How do you do? Hello.
Cassie's Dorian's daughter, but she's nothing like her.
Oh, and Herb's, he adopted me.
Yes. Yeah, she was just showing me some pictures. She's giving me these. Mendorra, our little adventure there. This is Cassie and Megan in the garden out behind the palace. That's pretty grand stuff, huh?
I remember you telling me about that horror story.
Well, you know, actually, when you look back on it now, we did have some pretty good times, didn't we, Cass?
Well, yeah. I didn't know you were there.
Oh, yeah, Dorian was ambassador to Mendorra, so Cassie was visiting her. Thank goodness, because she was responsible for saving our hides.
No, you and Cord were the real heroes, and Prince Raymond. King Raymond.
Ah, King. You ever see him?
Yes, we had dinner about 3 months ago.
Dinner with the king? It's not quite the same, but Alex and I were about to grab a burger. You want to join us?
Well, thanks, but I don't want to intrude.
No, you wouldn't be. It'd give us a chance to catch up on what you've been up to, give Alex a chance to get to know you.
Yes, please come. Well, if you really don't mind.
No, not at all. Listen, there's a table over there. Let's grab it.
Oh, but, you know, I just remembered that locksmith said he was coming to the apartment at 5:15. We don't have time to eat.
Alex used to be with the FAB, and there's this kook that she put away. Now the guy's out of prison, and he's writing her threatening letters.
Oh, my God.
We've got to go to her place and get all the locks changed.
Oh, well, you two go ahead. We'll talk about Mendorra another time.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. My pleasure.
Hey, thanks again for the pictures.
As soon as Clint gets back, we'll sit down and talk. We'll lay all our cards on the table.
Yeah, and he'll come back and give us the championship hustle and leave us with zero.
Yeah.
I say we show him we mean business. I say we strike now.
We still have options. We still have a chance to get the contract settled.
Enough talk. Let's vote.
Sam,
Look,
listen to
wait
me.
a second. You want to vote on the strike, against the strike, that's your right. But I want to vote. Now. Okay, fellas, how about it?
Are you here for a late lunch or an early supper?
Well, actually, Wanda, we're here to see those guys, the union reps.
Oh, yes. They're over there.
Thank you, Wanda.
Hey, sir. Max.
Izzy?
I came over to try and set things straight. You mind if we sit down?
Yeah, we do mind. You're too late, Mr. Big Shot. We just voted to recommend a strike.
I think they're going to be great. Yeah, you're going to be really happy.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
Hi.
What can I get you?
Oh, I'll have a hot chocolate, please.
Yeah, and I would like some tea.
Sure.
Thank you. So what time do we have to be back with Mrs. Starnes?
I think we have about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Are you okay? You seem kind of tired. You've been working hard in the house?
No, not really, no.
Well, is something wrong? You hardly said a word at the fitting.
Well, I I have a potential problem.
What? You and Jake aren't having troubles too, are you?
What do you mean, too? Are you and Cord having problems?
No. Cord and I are fine, really.
Well, then what were you referring to?
Just, you know, when I go pick up CJ at his school, all of mothers, we get together and we talk, and it seems like every time I talk to him, somebody's having trouble in their marriage.
Yeah, well, if I can't get out of this, Jake and I might have some trouble. I should never have listened to Lucky. He is always wrong. I know that, but I did, and now I'm in a real bind.
Okay, what happened?
Well, this woman wanted Jake to do this PI job.
Right.
Lucky convinced him to double his rates. Thank you. As a result, the woman couldn't afford him. She went to golf to try and find somebody to lend her the money. She couldn't find anybody. Jake takes off. Lucky tells me that I should give her the money so that she can hire Jake.
Right.
Right, so...
You did?
Yeah. And now I'm terrified that he's going to find out and go through the roof.
Well, I understand. I did the same thing with Cord. I tried to help him out without telling him, and he found out about it, and he got really angry and really humiliated.
Great.
Megan, wanting to help Jake is fine. It's just, don't do it without telling him.
If I had told him, he would have said, thank you very much, I can do it on my own.
Then you should have let him do it on his own. See, if he doesn't want your help, you can't force it on him. I know it's tough because you love him, because you want him to be happy, and you want
I know. So what do I do,
for him.
just back off, right? What do I do now, though? I feel like I'm in a jam.
I would tell him the truth. I mean, you just gotta tell him the truth, and he might explode. But if he does, he'll get over it. He'll forgive you. And then make a pact with him that you're always gonna be honest with him. That's what Cord and I are doing. We're being honest with each other for the rest of our lives.
Izzy, you of all people, I thought you could talk some sense into these hotheads.
Hey, get this straight, Buchanan. Your days of pushing us around are over. We've got the power here, and we're gonna nail you.
Really? Now, what do you tell your wife when you can't put food on the table or pay the bills?
You don't care if we have food, or if we get fried by a short in one of the presses.
You know damn well we care.
You told us to drop dead.
I never said that. I said you had it better than a lot of people. You heard me, you were there. So were you.
Look, we're not going to settle anything by screaming at each other.
As far as I'm concerned, it's settled. Me too.
Izzy, how could you let it get out of control?
Look, Asa, if you want to know the truth, it got out of control when Clint took off for Florida.
I mean, that's it? And then what, they recommend a strike to the rank and file?
That's it.
This family does not want to strike, Izzy.
Now, come on, Izzy. I mean, I'm sure if anybody can do it, you can convince the members that we can settle this without anyone getting hurt.
I'll do what I can, but I don't think they're gonna listen.
You know, Max, it's not Clint's fault. It is Dorian Lord's fault.
The negotiating committee just voted to recommend a strike.
Will the rank and file vote for strike?
Trust me, they'll vote for it. They got pretty steamed up over your article in The Intruder.
I have my new chauffeur to thank for that.
Aren't you glad you hired me?
I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled.
Listen, if you're interested, I really know a way that'll split the banner, guaranteed.
Oh, Leonard, I'm extremely interested. And when the banner collapses, I'll be right there to pick up the little pieces.
Everything secure, buddy? Yep. Now, if you decide you want the alarm system, give me a call.
All right, well, I'll look at the brochures, but I really don't think we need to go that far.
Well, it's up to you.
Okay, how much do I owe you?
No, you bill me at the banner.
Bo, I have my checkbook right here.
I'll take care of this. Alex, excellent work. As usual, thanks again, bud. Okay, see you, Bo. Okay.
Bo, you can't be paying my bills. I have a wonderful job. I make a very good living. It's my apartment, and it's my problem.
Let me get this, please. Ah. Hey, Rafe, come on in.
Bo, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Hi, Alex.
Rafe, hi. Bo told me you were going to come by.
Yeah, I have some information on this Rex character.
That's quick service, Raven.
What did you find out?
After he got out of prison, he headed for Iowa to visit his mother.
He's in Iowa?
No, we're not sure. He dropped out of sight a week ago.
I'll tell you exactly where he is right now. He's in Landview. And I want a cop 24 hours a day to protect Alex from now on.
Bo, I can't authorize police protection based on a threatening note.
What do you gonna wait till the guy hurts her?
No, Bo, really, I understand Rafe's position. When I was with the FAB, people used to demand that we protect them all the time. And unless you can prove that somebody is really in danger, then there's nothing they can do.
I'll keep trying to locate this guy myself. It's the best I can offer, Alex.
Thank you, Rafe. And in the meantime, I'll try to keep Bo off your back.
Oh, no problem. I can handle my cousin here. Listen, I'll let you folks know if I come up with anything, all right?
Thanks for everything, Ray. Sure.
Thank you.
So, you know how to work this new lock now?
Not really.
It's not working anyway. What the heck?
Well, Buddy said it was going to be stiff. Just a second. He left this can of stuff. Let's see. Oh,
What
gosh.
Well, you didn't wreck the blouse, did you?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Be careful. I'll go change.
Izzy is a good man. I'll have a talk with him before he meets with the rank and file. I'm sure that he could head off a strike.
Oh, I know that Izzy's going to do his best, Wanda, but you see, this family's the one that's got to convince those people that we can work it out. Now, come on, Max. We've got to get Clint back here pronto.
Okay. Bye, Wanda.
So did you see Max when you came in here?
Yeah, I saw him over there.
He was asking about you earlier. He says he hasn't seen you.
Well, I've been busy, work, and the new place fixing up.
Are you avoiding him for some reason?
No, he's got his work to do. I've got mine. Why? What's the big deal?
Nothing. I just thought, maybe you would want to, see him, have a couple of beers together, talk about things.
Talk about what things, Andy? Talk about the fact that I'm trying to scrounge every possible nickel that I can. While he's busy being a Buchanan, he's got it made now.
Right. Fine, he's Ace's son. He lives in Ace's mansion, but he's still the same old Max. He's still our brother, and...
Your brother.
Okay, fine, he's my brother, but he's our family. I just thought maybe you could, talk to him.
Fine, I'll talk to him, okay? As soon as I get a chance.
So how are the wedding plans going?
Okay, I guess. I'm leaving all that up to Megan and Viki.
Well, you're the groom, so you're in charge of the honeymoon. Where are you going?
All depends. At this point, I don't even think I can afford to take Megan over to Pine Valley, but I get a few more good cases. Maybe by middle of May, I'll take her someplace very far away, someplace very special.
Megan loves you. She wouldn't care if you're in Pine Valley or the South Seas. Just being with you is special to her.
Thank you. Oh, come on, let me get it.
Oh, stop it. It's my treat. Your advice was worth a lot more than a piece of chocolate cake and tea.
Well, thank you very much, but I'll tell you, it's easy to give advice. The tough part is following it.
Well, when I get home, I'm telling Jake everything. And I'm never going to do anything like this again. I'm telling you, I'm a nervous wreck.
I know. Believe me, I have just learned it is so much easier to be honest. It really is.
Oh, I know. I am sure that that's what's kept Viki and Clint so happy all these years. They don't have secrets from each other. I really hope that Jake and I share the same kind of love and trust that they have. Of course, I mean, I don't have to tell you. You of all people know how wonderful their marriage is.
Yeah. Well, they've had, tough times.
Sure they have. Viki is everything to Clint, though. He wouldn't be able to survive without her. I bet you when they're 80 years old, they're going to be still romancing each other. He'll give her all sorts of jewels and... Look at those earrings that he gave her the other day. Wasn't that sweet and romantic?
Outrageous.
What?
Yeah, they were outrageously expensive.
Oh, well, Viki deserves it.
Yeah, Viki deserves a lot. She deserves an awful lot. She's given so much to so many people, especially me. I really want to do something for her.
Just being there for her, that's what counts.
Yeah, well, believe me, I will be there whenever she needs me.
Come on, let's go. We should take off.
These are chocolate cakes.
Oh, yeah, I looked at them and gained 10 pounds.
I think I'm gonna get one for Cord. He loves chocolate. So are those, is it all chocolate?
Double chocolate fudge.
Okay. Would you save one for me? I'm gonna come back in about half an hour. Roberts.
Well, I should say that Cord will be in for a big surprise.
Hope so.
Hey, how you doing? Could you use some help?
Yeah, I guess I didn't learn as much as I thought I did in car repair class.
Oh. Hey, hello again. How you doing? Remember the other night over at the Pine Valley Diner?
Oh.
You gave me the tip about the corned beef?
Right. Hi.
Hi. So, you really did take a class, huh? In car repair?
Yeah, years ago at Landview University.
Ah.
Yeah, it was set up for, the instructor used the word, housewives.
Oh. Were you a housewife back then?
Oh, no. And, this engine doesn't even look remotely familiar.
Well, there've been a lot of advancements in this car stuff. So, why don't you get in the car and I'll see what I can do. I'll give you a wave and you try it.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Sorry. One more. Well, look, it could be your fuel injection, it could be your whole electrical system. I don't know.
Translated, that means call the garage?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry.
Well, do you think they'll be able to fix it when they come here?
Well, they should. But if not, I'll tell you what, I can wait here with you, and if they can't fix it, I'll be more than happy to give you a lift home.
Oh, I can't ask you to wait here.
Oh, please, don't worry about it. I was just going to go hang out at the video store for a little bit. Hey, look at this way. You can save me a couple bucks, and I get to do a good deed. Come on, find the phone.
Okay.
Oh, you had it.
Hi.
Whoa. Alex, I thought you were going to wash out your blouse.
Well, it's soaking, but it made me end up smelling like factory machinery, so I decided that I would take a shower. And since you missed your hamburger earlier because of me, I made you something to eat.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
This looks great.
Enjoy it.
How'd you know I was new in town?
By your remark last night at the diner about this being a lonely town?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I tell you, it's gotten much more friendly since I've run into you again. Listen, there is a terrific restaurant over on Foster Drive. Now, do you like Italian food?
No, I love it.
Oh, great, man.
But,
they make the best fettuccine.
Wait, I can't have dinner with you. I mean, if that's what you're leading to.
Well, if tonight's not good, how about some night next week?
No, look, you seem like a very, very nice guy, and I appreciate all your help with the car and your offer to drive me home and all, and under other circumstances, I probably would take you up on your offer for dinner, but I'm already involved with someone.
Oh, serious?
Very serious.
Oh, well.
Oh, boy, I better call that garage.
Listen, if you want, I could call him, you know, lean on him a little bit.
It's all right, I'll do my own leading.
Excuse me, can I get that cake that I ordered? Roberts?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's $8.50.
$8.50. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
Tina, you gotta get out of here right now. Come on, go.
What are you doing here?
Tina, I'll explain everything later. You gotta leave now. Come on.
What is this? What is this?
Tina, forget it.
Oh, my God, that's that Sondra woman, isn't it?
Tina,
Court,
leave
I
now.
am not going to leave, Court. I have a few things I want to say to that woman. Court, come on.
I'm sorry to hit you with the bad news, Clint, but it looks like the union negotiating committee is going to recommend a strike. Yes, I talked to Izzy. He can't keep those hotheads under control. He's doing his best. But if those grease monkeys can get the membership riled up, I mean, they're just liable to go. Now, you got to get here as quick as you can. If you can't get a commercial flight, I'll send my plane.
Hey, sir, hit the floor.